Okay, welcome back everybody to another episode here. Looks like it's just becoming daylight in the game, so that's perfect. Still loading in, it looks like, in a couple of places, but yeah. So looks like we do need some food at this point. Let's have some of these potatoes to get our health up. I know the last point, the last thing we kind of said was we wanted to go ahead and fix the base a bit. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing today. Um, just because I had that one zombie, or what was that? Something came in at one point. So what we're going to do is, I think the first thing on tap today is we are going to tackle that. Is fixing the base here. So we're also going to check on our food, see how that's going down there. I know that we had planted some melon. Hopefully that had taken over a little bit. And I think we're also going to work on maybe widening this a little bit because, you know, we still hear those, I think they're zombies or the creepers or somebody over there in the corner. You can hear them as we're sitting here. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with that first. So what I want to do is I want to make this probably 2 levels. I think I'm going to make it glass so that we can see. I want to be able to see out. So, you know, we have a decent view. I think I'm going to use this cobblestone here. I kind of like it. And this map, we still haven't figured out the map thing, which... again, if anybody in the comments, you know, knows about how to fix that, that'd be great because I would like to, you know, make them the map a little bit better. Again, I'm not really sure how to at this point make the map the full length, so I would like to do that at some point. Just yeah, I want to be able to see really where I am on the map. Or, you know, you used to be able to see. I don't know if that's a thing anymore. So, I guess what I'm really saying is I want to see the depth I am at in the game. So, because eventually, you know, we're gonna want to try to find gold and stuff. So, with that being that, you know, we are gonna need to see what part of the map we're on. So, yeah, so I'm gonna first I want to tackle this. I'll let the smoke continue to go out, but yeah, so I think this is the first course of action for the day, is just fixing this up here, and then we will go from there. And wait, do we need this? Yes. No, not really. So yeah, so basically from here on, we just want to, yeah, we're gonna make this into some glass. So I think we need sand for that. I will check here in a second. But then I think maybe we'll start with this wall over here. But let's see here. Oh, we need one here, don't we? Yeah. Okay. It does look like our melon is growing, from what I can see. At least some of them. I guess we'll need to keep an eye on that. But okay, so glass. Let's see here in the floor. I definitely still want to get more armor. I think the only thing we're missing is boots, and I think we have a leather helmet at this point, which is good for the fact that, you know, we'll be able to have some armor, but obviously it's not the highest. So, so at this point we're looking for glass. I don't see glass there. Let's see, nature, no glass. Although I feel like you have to get sand first, right? Or is it sand? maybe we should go dig some sand and bring it back. I think you need to put it in the smelter, right? And then it comes out as glass. So let's go down. Let me see if I have an axe. Not that much left. So let's make another axe real quick. Okay. Alright. So we're going to go down here. We are going to get some sand. So I think I'll take some sand from over here. I think honestly, best if I just do this sand. Oh, that just collapsed this whole area. Hold on. Okay. So I'm just trying to make it so that I can get behind this stuff. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. And then if we block the sand off here. Okay. Alright. So, alright, let's get the rest of this sand now. I think this is how we get glass. I'm not 100%. So we will go with the assumption that this is correct for now. We're going to get all the stuff here behind the water. And now it may be that we need... Okay, so it's just only down here. Clay. I remember there was something that I always used to use, clay. Wow, we already... Okay, well, I guess that's enough sand to see if that's what we need. Alright, let's go get some wood so that we can use the smelter with it. And then we will continue working on the base. But yeah, so I think the goal today is going to be just really doing the base. We might go back down in the mine. I'm not sure what else we should build food-wise, because obviously this has taken a little while, but I feel like maybe we need a secondary thing, because I'd feel like we at least need something every day. So maybe I need to go over there and expand that as well. Alright, can't get that. Okay, well, alright, so let's go over here, since we're talking about it. So this is our farm area. I think that was where a creeper blew up. I feel like it definitely is growing. It just may take a little while. So I think we need to make this bigger. I know we're doing a couple things at once, but let's go see if we can get the glass. I'm going to take these trees down that I can here, and then we will move on. What is that noise? Okay. Not sure what that was, but yeah. So, okay. Back to the task at hand. Let's get this tree taken care of. A little bit more, and then we will go ahead and go back to the base. All right, now let's see if this what we have gets. Uh-oh. Did we crash again? Oh, we did a little bit, and then somebody hit us. Sorry, we've had a couple problems with this recently. And this time we didn't fully crash, so you guys could see. Obviously, I wasn't lying to you. But now we got to get our health back up. I didn't know that guy could throw the trident, so I guess in the future we do need to know that. Although our shield didn't go all the way down, which is kind of interesting. Or our armor. I don't know. Again, I haven't played this in a long time, so I don't know if that's supposed to happen or what. So anyway, okay. I was trying to pick up that trident, but I guess that's something you can't do. So all right, our boat's still there. I think we're good on this. So let's go here. All right. So now if we come over to the furnace, sorry. And we quick move this in here, what is this going to make us? I'm not sure if it's going to make us what we want. That's the thing. It is making us glass. Okay. Now, can we convert that into the glass that we want, or do we have to just stick with the glass that it gives us? Not really sure about that, so... But let's go ahead and make... we need sticks. Okay, sticks. Why don't we can't make sticks? I guess we need some of this. Okay, and we get some sticks. Alright, so we got another pickaxe. So I think what we're going to do now is attempt to start this over here, the wall. Well, actually, let's get rid of a couple of these things first. So tough, don't know what that is. Spider eye, egg sac. I think you use those eventually for something. So we'll keep the ender eye. I know you used that in the past. Tough again. Stairs we don't need at this moment. Put flint away, cobblestone away, stairs away. Got plenty of this right now. This. Okay. Okay. So it is getting dark, nighttime, so this is the perfect time to do this, I guess. Well, I guess there's going to be more now. I don't know. Is there more? Okay, new recipe. Glass. Okay. Sorry, I think I'm all over the place a little bit for you guys, but basically what I'm doing is I want to put up this glass because we did have that encounter earlier where, you know, somebody came in. But I think this glass will be okay for now. I think there's a single pane glass that you can do. I think that might look cooler, but at least this looks good for now. Alright. So the process is we're going to start here, and we're going to work this way a little bit. Now, I don't want to make too much of an opening in case something all of a sudden starts to come out here. Okay, so there's a bunch of water right here. I remember that now. And then there's the guys right there. You see them? I see them. Okay, so let's put another torch in there. Can I put a torch in there? Okay. Alright, so I think the best way to do this is maybe we'll start from over here. And we'll try to go up into that. Instead of just head on from our base. Because we know at least this area is the rock face gets wider out here, so we know we're not going to lose anything. But alright, so I think I'm just going to start with these top two rows and work in here because I don't want a bunch of them starting to attack us. Okay, so now we have water, so I don't think I want that. Alright, so a lot of water here. Well, we got him. I think we need to go up so we're not stuck in this water because this water is really annoying. So let's put a brick down here. Okay. Alright, that water should go away. And it did. So I think what we will do is now go up. Right? Alright. Okay, so we are going to go up a level. I hear birds though. Okay. Okay, so no water's coming in now. I don't see anybody. Doesn't mean I can hear him. I know you guys can hear him. But I want to get in here and see what we could do. I probably should put some light so you guys can see. Alright, there we go. Whoa, that is a big waterfall right there. Maybe there's something inside of here we just haven't got to see yet. That would be cool if there was just like a cave. Oh wow, it is a single waterfall. Okay. Alright, let this guy come down. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like it's just going to be a mob of them. I want to get my health up, I guess. But let's get some more light in this situation. Okay. Well, the good news is we know that, you know, initially we were talking about this water situation, and now we can know that the water really only goes through this little area. So let's keep it going there, and now we will work in this way. I'm just trying to clear a little bit of headroom out in case something happens. Okay, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. This is cool. Uh-oh, hello. Okay. So I can see what we got going on here. Does this go up anywhere? Yes, it does. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to block them off up here. I'm not sure this is going to work, but hopefully this will be enough. I wonder if I should try to take care of these guys or just... Because this looks like to the top, access to the top. I think that's what we're just gonna block them off right here. At least for now. Let's see. Alright. Sorry, I know I'm not really saying too much at this point, but I was just concentrating. I didn't want to lose. Didn't want to have them coming this way. Okay. So, blocked off up there, blocked off over there. We have a water source down here. No problem. This here. I think we're just going to block this off now and call it done. Hopefully we don't... Oh, we're still hearing them. Okay, I'd rather not hear them in here all the time. So, unless it's just because it's nighttime. I guess we'll wait and see what happens. Let's see if during the day we can still hear them. If we can, then we will switch it up. And we will... Oh gosh, I'm on fire. Oh. We will try to take care of that where they are. Nope. Okay. But yeah, so again, you know, if anybody in the comments has any insight on what we should be doing or what we shouldn't be doing, I'll definitely take any help anybody has. You know, this again is basically been just a relearning curve from when I used to play a long time ago. And I really haven't looked anything up. I did a little bit, only because I didn't... the only thing I looked up was if I could actually plant watermelon seeds or not. So it said I could, so that's the only thing I've looked up. Now there's the fact of like the... there is the map. Still don't know about the map. I would like to be able to know how far down I have to go to... Is that guy in my boat? Hey! What are you doing in my boat? Yeah, see how far down I have to get diamond? Because in all reality, that's what I want to... Well, we need to get to. Not I want. We need to get there. If this is going to work for this survival challenge here. Because, you know, we do need some better tools and stuff. So to get the better tools, Oh, cripe. That is not good. That is not good. You know, we do need to go better. Now, it's coming to daylight, although I'm getting hit here. How do I keep getting hit? Who hits me so well? That's just crazy. Again, you know, this is the first time I've ever played on survival, so I'm not real sure about a couple things, but I just feel like they shouldn't be able to hit me that far away, but maybe they're supposed to. I don't know. And who got me? Oh, hi. Yeah, you can't get me up here, I don't think. Oh, you're trying. You're trying, that's for sure. Here. Oh, you got me. Oh, you can get up here. Well, let's just take care of you. Oh, this is bad. Almost died there. Almost died. Almost died. That's a close one. That was a close one. I was being a little too cocky there, and it almost cost me my life. But okay. So healing up on our watermelon seeds. I feel like it's definitely not. The watermelon is not going as quick as I'd hoped. So I really think what we need to do is go over there and make it bigger. So let's, because I can make these into watermelon seeds, can I not? Okay. Alright, so let's make 22 of them. We don't need melon because we're eating the melon. I guess the melon just goes away real fast. Alright, so let's get a new shovel. Let's get 2 of them. Okay. And then what we're going to do is try to go expand that area a little bit over there. What is that noise? That, maybe that's somebody. Huh? That was funny. But, okay. So let's get this finished off if we can. I'll leave our podium still there, but protected. No more mobs coming in. So they're obviously somewhere around here that they can still, I can still hear them, which kind of stinks. But, well, maybe we should go up and see. It's real close. I don't know. What do you guys think? You know what? Let's leave that. I'm going to see if somebody in the comments says what we think we should do. But since it's daytime, I do want to go and expand this field over here. Now, what the key is we do see those. We see that creeper there. He cannot be near our melon, so I really need to get him away. Okay, so he's coming over this way. Let's see. If we're gonna let him blow up, this would probably be a good spot. Oh, there we go. Oh, really? Okay, good. Alright, good, perfect. I didn't want him to blow up at all, but I figured if we had to move over a little bit for him to do it, that was fine. I just didn't want him to be near our melon. So this is basically be our melon forest. I'd like to get some apple trees, but again, I'm not sure if that is something that we can do or not. This rain is pretty loud. But anyway, maybe a little bit of ambiance for you. But alright, well, I'm going to give you guys a second here, and I'm just going to cut down this, and I will be back to you. I'm going to just make a little bit of, hoe this up a little bit into a garden, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I know that was a little quick one, but we did get some of our melon down, so now this whole area is melon, which I think is a good thing. Let's see if we can get the rest of this tree out of the way so it has plenty of sun and rain. Let's see here. So I'm going to need a block down to get the rest of it. Okay, now it should be good enough to come get everything here. Okay. Alright, so I like this area. Let me see if I can fill this in. Do we have any dirt? Okay, we do. Let's fill the dirt in over here. So the water doesn't look like it's just coming back into the... this is where that one creeper exploded on us. Which is okay. I mean, he didn't do us any damage. Or he did at the time, but we didn't die, so that's fine. But let me just finish this off here. What is that noise? You guys keep hearing that? I just don't understand what it is. Anybody in the comments know what that is? Please let me know, just so I can not have to worry about it every time. I feel like there must be a cave right above me. Or maybe it's below me. Because I see that hole there. Let's see. He just came out of nowhere. Well, luckily he didn't explode anything, but he did give me a little damage. Let's see. Can we see anything over here? Okay. Well, no, I think that's just the bottom of our base. Let's just explore over here a little bit, just to see if this is where they're coming from. Or if there's like an entrance right above us. Okay, so we're right there. Okay, so I don't see anything right here. Oh. Is this where I was coming up into earlier? Okay, yeah. Well, no. I feel like it's all that way. There's nothing, like we're over there. Listen. Because we are, if you come along here, let's see. I feel like we keep hearing that growl, or the, the zombies or somebody is right along here, but I don't hear anything now. Let's just, we'll pickaxe in just to see a tiny bit. That's gravel. I don't see any cave, at least. Let's see here. I know you used to be able to jump in water and not die. I know it's kind of risky, but I want to try it. So let's see. Oh yeah, alright, cool. In that case, I think eventually... Oh, see? Where did they just come from right in there. Alright. Well, maybe we'll have to... Maybe it's too dark right there. We'll have to block it all off real quick. Alright, let's do that. Since we're down here. I wonder if that's where they keep spawning. I'm just making it. Oh, there's some more iron. Look at that, right below our base. I didn't even notice. That'd be good. Let's get some of that. Let's get that iron here before it gets too dark. Let's see. Alright. Definitely need the iron. We can go and make hopefully another pickaxe. I don't think we really need iron or anything else. Well, I mean, yeah, I'd rather get the iron pickaxe, I'd say, because the other... Oh, what was that? Yeah, I'd rather just have the iron pickaxe at this point. But let's see. All right, rationing on our. All right, here comes this guy. Let's just get rid of him when he gets over here. Oh, he's stuck in the spinny thing. Oh, look at all of them! All right, they're coming. Let's just get up. I don't want to deal with all of them right now. Okay. Now let's hope that we don't hear anybody anymore tonight. So I think what we're going to do is move on down and attempt to get a little bit further. Why is my leather cap off? Oh, I have a leather cap on. Huh. Not sure about that. Anybody has any ideas why that is? Let me know. But all right, let's get rid of this. We don't need this because we'll be down there. We have this. We don't need ink sacs. Let's keep our map just because. Okay. We do have more glass. Let's put that here. I'm going to smelt the iron while we're down there. So, boom. Okay. So, let's go ahead down. I still need to get a rail system, but I think the rail is just a little. I want to get a little bit, one of these ways and find a cavern before we move any which way. I'm not sure which way we should go. I think I started that way, but I think we're going to go this way. So for right now, I'm going to use this iron pickaxe for a minute because it definitely makes it a lot faster, but I'm going to save some because I don't want it to, when we get to gold, not have one. All right, well, I'm going to give you guys another quick montage of some of this, but we're going to hopefully find something interesting, or if we find those creatures again down here, I'll stop and get back to you. But yeah, we're just kind of trying to figure out what we could do down here. Okay, guys, so we are back. I just almost had a close encounter there. So we ended up finding some water. I think this is probably going to be the end of our mining for the night, but we didn't find any cave or anything, so I think we're going to stop here for mining. But it's interesting that we found water. So this would be a great time to, Like, I wish I could know on the map how far I'm over this way to see where I'm at on the top of the, you know, the, on top here. So I could see, like, hey, am I under that water? Am I in a cave? Or am I in the ocean? Because we are pretty far down, but I couldn't get out. So to me, I feel like we might be under that. Anyway, it's daytime. Let's go exploring a little bit outside. Let's get to the top. I think we're going to go to the top of this. Let's go check on our watermelon first. So it looks like, so the seed that was here seems to have died. Why is that? See, this is a weird color. I wonder if it needs to have water in the middle of these. Let's give it water. Because I'd rather there just be water here. And that's what they need versus not, you know? So in between these, I'm just going to do the water here. Okay, so it doesn't meet. Let's see. So I wonder if that bucket is something we should get right now. Or did I just pop my thing? Oops. Dang it. Alright, well, let's hold on. Let's get a couple of these seeds going. 2 seeds. Let's replant them. Right there. And is that it? Oh no, right here. Or no, right here. I'm not sure if the water is what they need. I'm not sure why it's turning that color. But I think maybe we should get the... so, okay, hold on. Why does that glass look weird? Alright, we need to fix that too. Okay. Couple fixes here. Back up in the base. I wonder the pail. So, I think when it comes daytime, we're going to try to figure this out here. But the pail is basically... hold on. I know I'm just talking out of turn here. Okay, we don't need this. Alright, there we go. So, the pail will give us some water. I think you can put it places again. Like, you know how you used to be able to take the water from here? I wonder if we have enough of that, because I'd really like to do that. Plus, I still want to get the lava and see what we can do with that. So let's see here. The pail, I think... Okay, we can't get it. Let's just do that. Okay. So we have 2 iron ingots. What does a iron thing cost? Probably 4, right? 3. Okay, well, it is what it is. We did what we could. So let me just see if this bucket is like it should be. Okay, so I can't grab that. I don't see any guys around here right this second. Okay, so I just got water. Let me go see if I can bring it over here real fast. Oh no! Alright. Bad idea. Okay, well they're stuck anyway. Okay, that worked out though. I want to make this so it's fully level of water. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. So that's level. Right there needs some. There needs some. Let's see. I don't want to step on our plants either, so let me just get out of here. We'll grab some water and take it back up into our base. Oh, about to die again. What is hitting me? I don't understand under the water, because when I do that, I don't see anything. Is there something down there getting me? That's like the second time I almost died this game. You know, I don't think this is going to get any deeper because... Oh no, maybe. Okay. Alright, so I am going to... Okay. I feel like there's still somebody there. Alright, so what we're going to do is I think I am going to let it... I feel like we should do something until daylight. I just don't want to fast forward for you guys. I mean, I know that's boring pretty much, but... Alright, let me see if I can get this map to work. Map, rename map. No, I don't want to rename the map. I just want to make it better. Oh, wait a minute. Does this thing do anything? Ender Pearl? I thought this used to... Nope, okay. So never mind, the Ender Pearl does not do anything. Lead. Does lead smelt into anything? Let's check. Oh hey, we got something going here. I don't know what that's going to bring out. So what I would like to do, I think... Alright, we're going to go down here real quick. I am going to make a... whatchamacallit, a disposal area. I think I'm going to make it right here in this main wall. So when you come down, we'll be right here, and then right back here, I'm going to make a furnace. I think this is just going to be it right here. We'll move this out of the way. Okay. So this can go here, this there. Put this on the side. So right here, I am going to make a furnace. So we are going to eliminate maybe, okay, one more row here. So I can put up a railing. Okay, alright, railing is here. Sure, that works. But I want to be able to get to it, so what we're going to do is put some lava right here. I think I've seen some lava up earlier in a couple places, but I want to be able to dispose of stuff, so I'm going to be able to come down here, and I should be able to just like throw this, what's this thing? Throw this stone axe. Nope, didn't fall down in there. Okay, so how about on one side have that? There we go. Alright. Or maybe, should we make it 3 wide? Well, eventually we're going to have the minecart, and the minecart's probably going to have one more side. So we're probably going to have to dig down on one of these sides. So let's just make it, oh, we'll just do this for now. But we're going to get some, I think we'll make this cool looking here. Okay. There we go. Now we got like a, that's cool. All right. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just messing around, guys. But, yeah, so we are going to make that into a hole where we get rid of stuff. And then, why did I just do that? Those were out of, there we go. And then it's 3 away, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, now it's even. So yeah, we're gonna make our stuff down here so that we can get rid of stuff. Let's go back up and see if it's daylight. Okay, so I think the sun is coming up as we speak right here, but yeah, looks like the sun is coming up. So I think we're gonna call it for now, and we will go ahead and check up on the melons tomorrow, or next episode we'll go ahead and check up on those, and we're going to continue building the stuff down there on the bottom, but yeah, we will go from there.